Anyway, so hey, welcome to Dark Rainbow. I'm Acid Burn, or call me 101, whichever you prefer. So, I've been wanting to do this review for a very long time. I came from it's like a Comic Con for Denver, Colorado, but since Comic Con decided to be a little shit, so they kind of told everyone to not call yourself Comic Con, call yourself something completely different. So we in a corner, so like Fan Expo, something like that. And this one was actually quite a good one, just because I get to meet the original Ninja Turtle cast and everything. Well, some were voices, and some were actually in the costume. And yeah, it was really cool. Of course, you know, hell of a boss was there, and Hotel Has Been Hotel, yeah, they were there too. So we get to meet some people. So we walked around the whole place, because you know, when you go to places like this, you're gonna find a really cool item, rare. Hopefully the sellers were not, you know, rude and trying to up price it. But we get to this one spot, and I was excited to freaking find this. I was so happy about this. I actually found the Universal Monster Turtles 2-pack. Now this blew my mind. Okay, yeah, don't worry. Well, I'll show you up and close if you haven't seen my channel before. This blew my mind. It was cheaper than I thought. It's like 30 bucks for this thing. 30 bucks! Like, I expected to be like way more than that. Like, I thought it'd be like you know how some people are like 100 bucks or more, but you know, you could tell somebody trying to open it because of the side and everything. But this is a 2-pack one. I haven't seen any other 2-packs lately when it comes to this kind of situation. But there we go. Ooh. So those of you who know, we're on the second series. I would say, well, no, I say the third series of the Universal Monster, because Shredder came out. There's like 4 different versions of him. Yeah, but I mean, it's weird. But these ones are the black and white version, and they're double pack. We got the Hunchback Leo, and of course the Werewolf Raphael, which we already did the color version of the Raphael one. I haven't come across the other ones yet. I'm still looking for them for my collection. So let's take a look at how it looks up and close, shall we? Enjoy the rain sound in the background. It's beautiful. So again, we came across the Hunchback of Notre Dame, Leonardo, which is shell opens out. You can put like it's like a story shell turtle. And of course the Wolfman, which we already did the Wolfman, the color version. It was just a single one. There's a rumor, I have not seen it yet, but there's a rumor where there's a 4-pack of their first series and the second series, which I don't see any proof of that. But they are releasing this like this, and I'm hoping they actually do like Casey Jones, what was it, the Phantom Casey, and the Bride of Frankenstein April. I wish they would do something like that. We need more of these black and white ones. These are crazy. I thought, like I said, I never thought I would come across this ever, because like people were charging this left and right, like way too much, or they're all sold out if they're cheap. But reality, I'm going to be honest with you, I am not going to open this up. This is a bonus for me. Look at the artwork, like how they put them all together like this. So bear with me, because we're going to do up and close how they look, but we also have glare of how they look. Now I could open them up. You know what? I got an idea. Told myself I was gonna open up, and I did it. I'm not gonna undo them, but I just want to show you up and close how they look. But look at, you get a little brain right here. Abby normal. Yeah, I don't know if you get that joke, but that is pretty sweet. And then you got Leonardo, all like this. It's not fabric, it's all plastic, but this is sort of rubbery. So kind of weird when they actually give him hair or a beard or eyebrows. But I do love the fact they actually put these in black and white, like the old school, like look to it. How the the original film. You get a little happy little skull, and then you got a Wolfman. Same thing, different face. You got the one that's all chill and everything, and then you got one him all screaming bloody murder. And again, I could never get the weapons on him when they're trying to hold on the other ones. But this one, as you can see, you can change his weapon or his arms. Oh, don't forget his little mouse, little bear trap, taped up. Don't mess with it if we're gonna leave it open. But here's the back part. Now, here's Leonardo's sword right here. Two swords, a bone, put in his shell, different hands. So you got two different hands right here. I swear to God, the original one had four, like not four, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 different hands. You got one that's his fist is closed, and you got the one with the fist open. I bet you that came out wrong. But to hold his sai, which his sai is hard to put on. I see other people do it, but every time I try and do it, it just doesn't want to open. And you got same thing with different hands for Leonardo. What the hell is this thing? Supposed to be fire? I guess what it is, you put Leonardo's sword through it, I guess, and his sword's on fire. You get a shovel, 2 shovels right there. Look at Leo's shell. Jesus. Even has a lock on it. Pretty cool. So yeah, from what I saw, his shell opens up and you can put his shovel and the skull inside of it there. It's a nice size, guys. Like, I don't know if this doesn't help, but it's a nice size skull or shell for weapons. You can put other things in there. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I'm loving that brain thing right there. A lot of people are like, you should do a Halloween special for my channel. Dude, my channel is Halloween. My channel is Halloween every day. Believe me, ain't gonna be any difference. They got a little stitch around his nose. Sorry about the Blair Witch Project moving around with the camera. I got shaky hands sometimes. But again, I like that little bug right there. Again, this is just rubber, it's not like fabric or anything. Little toes. And again over here, Raphael face. Damn. I like that what it looks like he's like twitching out because his eyes are all like bug out a little bit. That looks so cool. I love how they did this. They need to continue doing this. And it's pretty crazy to see this in black and white because like I said, I have the color version, but not a black and white one. So yes, there is, again, different shredders of Dracula. 3, I swear to God there's a 4th one, but there's 3 different paint jobs. You got, like I said, this is, I believe, yeah, this is like the 2nd series of this series, because don't forget there's a Raphael as Frankenstein one. Creature in black back, blah blah blah. I can't even never fucking blah, blah, blah. Creature is something. God, I am not thinking correctly today. It's been a really long day. April, Casey Jones. I mean, they're coming out just like our original monster toys, which I will do a review of that soon because there's 2 different series. I believe the 1st series glows in the dark, and the 2nd series doesn't, which they should have made it glow in the dark as well. And then 2012 came around, that that 2K version of the Ninja Turtles, which is one of my favorites. Near the end, they actually did their Universal Monster style, which it makes more sense that Donatello was Frankenstein. Makes sense, kind of, because he's fixing himself up. Leo was the mummy instead of the Wolfman. And then Mikey, I see where they were going with Michelangelo. It wasn't the greatest, but they were making Teen Wolf, not the stupid Twilight one. They were making Teen Wolf as like Michael J. Fox, original Teen Wolf style. Raphael, Dracula, and if you remember watching Stranger Things, like, you know, the dude who was also in the Goonies did the voice for Raphael, did a little Goonies inside joke there, but in Stranger Things, he was Dracula in the TV show, and all of a sudden now he's Dracula on the toy. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if that was meant to happen or whatnot. But anyways, no, I'm not going to take them out like this. I'm surprised I actually opened them up from the box. But again, I don't have to say, if you guys are big collectors of Ninja Turtles and horror monsters and stuff like that, and Universal Monster style, you got to get this for your collection. If you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend who are also into this, this one right here would be their #1 thing to get for their collection. I'm not kidding. It's their birthday's coming up, anniversary, Christmas, or whatever. This would be the thing to get for the collection. So if in case you're struggling, like, whoa, there's a whole bunch of them, not sure which one to get, this is it. This is it to get for a collection. And again, when a Comic-Con opens or Expo or whatever, hunt down what you can. Don't buy the first thing you see right away, like, oh my god, unless it's very, very rare. Because I was going to buy the whole set of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space Funko Pop. And something told me in my brain, is like, hey, wait, you're going to find something better. And I waited, came around across, and then boom, found this. And it was really crazy because when I saw it, I screamed, and the guy, the seller, was laughing so hard, and I pretty much probably scared when I screamed, like, oh my god, ah, you know, to pull it around the shelf. I'm like, how much? Remember what I said? Don't act like crazy, because if they see that you're really into it and there's no price on the box anywhere, they would be like, oh, if you really want this, I could make more money off of you. So they'll price it up. Flea market style too. You gotta be careful, you know, when you grab onto things and react to it. Be cool, be chill. Even though I kind of broke the rules when I found this, because I couldn't help it. But luckily for me, the guy who sold this for me was a really cool dude. So, in case you're watching, dude, thank you so much. Please get more of the Universal Monsters with a good amount of price for me to buy, and you make some money too, because I'm trying to get the full set, because I have the Frankenstein Raphael and Raphael the werewolf in color, and now I got this, and this is going into my movie room, because, well, it's based on the movie, guys. So one more time up and close how they look. Like, I can't get over that brain thing. I wish that thing would light up. That'd be so freaking cool. But yeah, I like how they did that. God dang, man. They did so much effort into this. Look, he has stitches on his hands and everything. Just, god dang, man. Stitches all around his leg. Was he really that stitched up? I don't... God, it's been years since I saw the original Hunchback Nordine, or Nordine, whatever. But there's a chain on around his ankle, which I didn't notice it because it's gray on gray. So yeah, I didn't notice that. Probably be looking back and say like, oh, I didn't notice that either. Of course, Raphael's face looks so cool. I can't get over how they made his eyes like that. Like the dude is about to rip you apart. But again, can you imagine if Raphael came after you as a werewolf? That would be bad news. Like they did it first, so awesome. Back. Question again, how do you guys get your sai in his hands? Because like every time I put it in, it's like it's too tight to open them up to get the handles in there. Oh, look, you got an extra hand right here. I didn't even notice these two. Looks like he's pointing at you. And I think that belongs to Leo. But the fire, yeah, you put your, looks like you put the swords in there, a hole right there, and it looks like he's on, like his sword's on fire. But again, look at this shell. I mean, look at they screwed it in so the shell won't come apart. Look how cool that looks. That looks amazing. And then again, the lock on the side of his shell, so his shell will be locked so nobody won't break in. But again, that is a very nice size shell. The only thing I wish they would do, like I said, the only thing I wish they would have if this brain was like neon green and lights up or make some noises. I doubt they can make like this fog will come out of it, but that would have been cool too. But I know they can't do all that. All right, guys. So once again, what you guys thought? What do you guys think about this? I mean, put your comments down below and tell me how you feel when you saw this. Is this your first time hearing about the Universal Monster? Or is this your first time seeing a double pack in black and white? Because I actually forgot all about the black and white ones. And is there any more double pack ones? Because like I said, I heard that there's 4 packs, but I have not come across it. And if you have videos or pictures, send it to me. I hope that they're real. But yeah, comment down below. What's your thought on the Universal Monsters Turtles? And I'm hoping they will continue with the Universal Monsters. Hopefully they'll make some black and white ones as well. Please make a black and white ones. More of them. But yeah, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and push that little bell on the corner so when I have something new, it will tell you like, hey, brand new Coming 101 videos. And if you know anyone from the old channel, bring them up to the new one, because like I said, I got locked out of my old channel for stupid reasons and I couldn't get in, so I had to make this new one starting all over. But don't worry, maybe I'll try and get some more old videos and put on the new ones. Who knows? All right, comments, like the button, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell me what you guys think. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this for quite a while. Again, to be continued. There's more videos. There should be a box somewhere. Let me do this. I'll put the box right here where it says more Ninja Turtles or more Universal Monsters. I don't know. Horror movies. I'll do more about horror movies VHS collection as well. This got copyright because somebody thought Zombies in My Neighbors was a rap song, and I try and tell YouTube it's not a rap song, it's a video game. They don't want to listen to me. Go figure, huh? Anyways, yeah, to be continued, guys. Thank you again for watching. Happy hunting, everyone. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. As I'm about to close up, look at, I found the box for the Wolfman one on my couch. Look at it. Got that. I got this. And I got the Invisible Man Monkey. And then Mummy. So cool. And I got it for $25. Yeah, Raphael, Wolfman. I wasn't expecting to make us continue the video, but we already did these videos. So I'm thinking, what if I did this? A little more. Here. Excuse me. Do this. Aye. Okay. Voila. Okay, we got the Raphael one. I don't think I did a review on the new album or the new channel. So put them oh here. And then the Wolfman. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I guess there was just only 4 hands in his face and thing. I put a sign on his belt, so we're gonna put that up here. And then the rest is gonna be turtles here and there. First, this, I don't know what's going on with this Leo because they did not make it right. Alright, so alright guys, so that's gonna be end of this video for now. To be continued on more Universal Monster stuff. Let's just do that, I guess. Alright, to be continued, guys. Thank you for watching and happy hunting. I hope I can find more of my collection. I am a big fan of this. Turtles and horror monster. Here's my DVDs of horror. And all the VHS is all behind me. Horror monsters on VHS. So, alright. To be continued, guys. Thank you for watching and happy hunting, everyone. Laters.